Hi, so in this topic, we are going to look at Facebook ads. We'll see what kind of advertising options does Facebook provide to its marketers. So typically, there are three levels of ads for Facebook, like it is for Google. So at the top level is campaign, and the change here is that Facebook has very well-defined campaign structure. So while you are actually creating a campaign, you select your marketing objective. And basically the objective that you select, if rest is streamlined. The next that you think that you pick up is ad sets, and in ad sets you pick targeting. Who do you want to target? You set bidding. How are you going to bid? Are you ready to bid manually or automatically? Are you bidding by cost per click, or you want to pay when somebody clicks on your ad, or you want to pay by number of impressions you have? So all those things you actually select in ad sets, and a campaign can have multiple ad sets. In each ad set, you can also have multiple creatives. So and creative here is typically picking up an image, putting it a title, providing a link, and providing the other content. And here ad creatives, you have to create one, but they will show up a little differently on desktop. And in desktop, there are two places at which ads show up, and I'm going to show you all that. One is on the right hand side, other one is a part of your timeline. Then the ads show up on mobile devices timeline, and ads also show up on some of the Facebook partner sites. So you can actually, so while you're creating this ad, you have to decide all these things. And like I said, there are about 11 plus types of campaigns, and you can choose and create one campaign at a time. So why don't we just head right into Facebook advertising, and I'll show you how to create and run ads. So this is, let's say this is your timeline. This is where you are. And on the right hand side, this drop down here, you can see create ads, and you have to click this to start creating your ads. So I am into, and this place is called Ads Manager. So I am in the Ads Manager, and currently they are actually creating the settings. One thing to remember is that before you create an ad, you need to have a page. So you should create a page before you start advertising, because whenever you create a page or whenever you create an ad, that ad will come from that particular page. So while Facebook is figuring out, so I'm going to show you how do the ads look like. So I've actually logged into my page, and you can see that this is my timeline, and I have timeline that has things from my friends. So this is the first ad, and you can see that this ad here, it says sponsored, and this is the place wherein you have the timeline ads. So timeline ads, timeline typically they have an image, and they have a little bit of content on the top. There's a call to action button here. So this is where how the ads look like. Then there are the ads on the right hand side, and here are the ads on the right hand side. You can see this Naukri.com ad, it says sponsored, and there's an image, there's a headline, there's write up, and if you click on this, you will be taken to the Naukri page. So there can be multiple ads, and then you can actually check them out. So now we'll head over straight to the Ads Manager and see how to create your ads. Okay, so the first thing here is that, first thing that you can do is create an ad which will boost your post. So essentially, as a part of your page, you actually post, and let's say that if you want to show this post to many more people who are not even part of your community, you have to boost it. Okay, boost it as in like you want to show this post to many more people. So that's one. Second is promote your page. So let's say that I have a page, and I want to get a lot more likes from people, then I need to promote my page. So once, if you're new to Facebook, if you've got a new page, essentially you need to start by promoting your page so that you build a community, and so that even whatever you're doing organically, posting, a lot more people can see it, engage with it, etc. Then there are the ads that you can make wherein you want to drive people to your website. So there are ads, people click on the ads, go to the website, and then from there they can buy or whatever. The fourth one is similar to the third one, except that this is for conversion based. Now, what is a conversion? A typical conversion is a sale that happens on your website, or a lead by filling up a form. So if you are a kind of an advertiser who are driving sales, generating leads, then you should pick the fourth type of ads. The difference here is that they also have a conversion tracking. So they can actually track how many sales are happening on your website, so that they can relate better. They can attribute those sale or the lead generation to typical ads, ad sets or campaigns. So you know which campaign is working, which is not working, which ad group is working or ad set is working, which ad creative is working, etc., which demographics is giving you. So you can do all kinds of analysis if you have conversion tracking enabled, and that you can do once you pick up the fourth type of ad. Then the next two is for the app. Like say you have an app, this one is installs. So like you want to get a lot of people to install their app onto your website or onto your mobile, then you pick this one. The next one is for people who already have an app, but they want people to use their app. So let's say Flipkart, like there's a Flipkart app, but they want people to go onto the app and buy more products. Then you pick this ad format. Then the next one is a local ad. You want to reach people who are near your business. Like say you're a Shopper Stop and you are there in MG Road, Gurgaon. So you want to target people within 5 kilometer radius, because those are the people who are going to walk into your store. So this ad is to drive in-store walk-ins. The next one is you have an event, like you're doing a workshop, you're doing a movie, you're going cricket match, you want to promote that. So raise attendance at your event. It can be paid attendance, free attendance, can be a birthday party. You want to invite lots of people to your birthday party. You can create an ad and throw it out. Then there is a claim your offer. So you may be a business and you are doing 10% off. You want to reach out to a lot of people and have them claim your offer so that it may drive your sale. So it's for offer ads. Then the last one was the one before last is get video views. So let's say this is more like your TV advertising. You have a commercial, 30-second commercial, which you want to run on Facebook. You want Facebook people to see that commercial. So you can use this video view ads. The final one is collect leads for your business. This is generally for generating leads. So let's say you are an education institute or real estate. You want to collect leads. So you create your ad. What happens here is that once people click on the call to action, they don't leave Facebook, but Facebook actually collects or shows them information from the database, and the user just has to accept it. And the moment the person accepts it, the advertiser gets the name, phone number, and email ID so that they can reach out to you better. The advantage of this collect lead ad format is that is inbuilt. It's kind of a native ad format for Facebook. So the conversion rates are very, very high as compared to, say, people have to click on the ad, go on to the website, then fill up a form. As compared to that, this collect leads on your website, conversion rates may be 3 to 4 times higher. So these are the different kind of ad formats that Facebook has. Now let me show you how to create an ad. So let's say that let me create one ad which is like boost your post. Okay. Now first thing I have to do is I have to pick the page for which I want to create this ad. And I as a person can have 5 pages that I can manage. So let me pick the first one. Then of course you need to have the post already created on your page. If the post has not been created, you can create this post by clicking on this plus button here. So if you've not created the post that you want to promote, you can actually create it right now. If it's already been created, then you just have to pick. Here are the list of posts which is already available on your page. You pick the one that you want to create an ad. Maybe I'll pick this one. And from here, I can actually create this ad. And then finally, what I have to do is that I have to say set audience and budget, which is like creating the ad set. So let me go and create a ad set. So I have selected my campaign type, I have selected campaign objective, I have selected my page, all that is done. Now I have to create my ad set. And in ad set, there are two things. One is audience, like my targeting, which is essentially who do I want my ads to see, right? And the next one is budget and ad schedule. Cool. So now I am at creating my ad set. And the first thing while creating an ad set is the location targeting, which essentially means who do I want to see my ad, and for which location I want to target my ads. And I can actually pick the location that I want. I can show the ads to folks in Mumbai, whatever. I can create multiple target locations. So that is what it is. Then age profile, like starts from 13. So I can pick the age range, like, or whatever. Then gender, languages, these are all pretty intuitive. The one thing to note is that as I'm selecting my audience, as actually selecting my targeting options, I can see how many people will I be targeting. So currently I have selected Delhi and Mumbai, 25 miles around Delhi and Mumbai, age 13 to 24. So if I do that, then I can actually target 96 lakhs people or 9.6 million people. Now, apart from this, I can also do a lot of targeting basis, demographics, interest and behavior. So here are some suggestions, or I can actually browse. So demographics, I can actually select people by their education level, like are they in college, school, which level, etc. Field of study, medicine, science, whatever it is. So I can select my target audience basis their education. Generation, some of it is very not relevant to us, more like US, like, generation, they will say millennials, etc. So I can do all that. I can target people whether they are parents or not, like if you're college, you can actually pick this up, very important. Then other one which is of use to me is by employers. So I can target people who are working for a certain company. So I can target people who are working in Facebook or in Google or in Microsoft. I can actually buy industries, like I can target people who are working in architecture and engineering companies. And finally, I can target people by the job titles, whether they're vice presidents or managers or entry level, etc. Very powerful targeting. So, I can target people in a location of a certain age, working at a certain company with a certain designation. Perfect. Now, over and above that, I can also target people who are interested in a certain activity. So who are interested in fitness, food and drink, shopping, entertainment, business industry. So I can actually target also people by their interest. There are a few other Facebook categories. They're all kind of experimentative. So affinity for high value goods. So these are the people who may have bought high value goods like television, mobile devices, etc. But you can actually target such people. So this is another very powerful targeting that Facebook provides. Then you can also target by people who are part of your Facebook, like people who are part of your Facebook who like your page. So you can actually target them also, or friends of people who like your page. So you can actually target only friends of people who like your page because they are more likely to convert. The other thing is that you can also exclude people. Like you don't want to show your ads to people who like your page. You can also do that. So this is a part of ad set creation, which is beautiful. Then you come to setting up the bids and budget. And budget you can actually set in two ways. So like one way is daily budget. So this is how much I want to spend daily. So 440 rupees or 500 rupees or 5,000. Or you say that, I've got 14,000 rupees. You spend it for next 4 days or next month, whatever. So you can also have start date and end date along with the lifetime budget. So you can actually do this. So that is budget and scheduling. Then there is ad optimization, which essentially means how you want to pay up. you want to pay for post engagement, for impressions, which means every time your ad shows up, or for reaching out to new people. So you can actually pick which is the way that you want to pay up. And then also in that there's automatic or manual. Automatic is that Facebook will bid for getting you more engagement, more impressions, or you want to bid manually. So if you put manual, you can actually put in per post engagement, some amount per post, and Facebook actually helps you pick the right engagement amount. Okay, it helps you put the right bid. This is called bidding. So it helps you, it gives you a range, and then you can pick up whatever makes sense for you. So so currently for this kind of an ad format, you can choose to pay when your ads show up by impression or by post engagement. So you can actually pick one of the two. Yeah, then there is ad scheduling. Like you can actually schedule to run your ads only during certain times, like weekends, weekdays, etc. Okay. So all those things you can do. Let me just pick yes. Okay. So you can do all this. Then there is a delivery type. There are two delivery types in Facebook. One is called standard, which means that your ads will show throughout the day at regular intervals, depending upon the budget you have. While accelerated is your ads will show as quickly as possible. The danger with accelerated is that your ad will stop showing after a certain point in time, because it was showing very fast. Your budget may get exhausted very soon. While in standard, they actually spread out your budget throughout the day. They make sure that your ads are showing throughout the day. It's always better to start with standard. And if you feel that your budget is not getting exhausted, then you move to accelerated. So that is all about ad set. The key thing here is to pick what optimization are you picking up. And Facebook can optimize depending upon the marketing objective you have. So this is a post ad. So here the options that they have given you is post engagement. Okay, so which essentially means that they will show your ads more often to those people who are more likely to engage with your post. Or they may want to optimize by maximizing impressions. Or they may optimize by maximizing daily unique reach, like reaching out to as many unique or new people as possible. So you can pick what kind of optimization you want, right? So, and apart from that, there is also automatic or manual. You can pick. So when you are starting up, it's always better to go with automatic, because then after your ad has run for a couple of days, you will understand what is the numbers that you're looking at. And then if you want, you can switch to manual. But if you are experienced person, you may start with manual as well. It's up to you. Cool. So now the final part is ad creative. And you can see that Facebook will create your ads on its own for you here, because my ad, which is the post, I had already created earlier. So see, Facebook is actually creating. So Facebook is just showing me here, and I can make some changes. Like I can use some tracking, etc. I can put in, but they were showing me how my post will look like in desktop newsfeed. It's like this. Under mobile newsfeed, like this. And you can see that people can like, comment, or share my ad, my post, and it also says sponsored. So this is how it is. So it's pretty simple. And then after that, you have to just place an order, and your ads will run. Now for some of the ad formats, some of the objectives, you will have to create the ad here, which is very simple. Like you have to just put in images, write this text at the top, at the bottom, and Facebook will prompt you to do all that. So that's it. So what I will recommend is that you practice getting into Facebook ads and creating this. You may not place an order, because if you place an order, you will be charged. So I don't want you to lose money unnecessarily, but you can reach at this point and then you can go back, or then you can actually just abandon. So I'll show you. Maybe what I can do now is let me pick the third ad format and just show you how the ad creatives can be done. So in the third ad format, send people to your website, you need to give them a landing page or URL, which is what I already had. I've already put in. Audience, etc. We have already done this. I don't want to spend any more time. They've already filled it. But I want to show you how the ad creative needs to be done. So see, so now actually Facebook is showing me two options. One is a single image or video in your ad, or second is multiple image or image in one ad. And you can pick depending upon what you want to do. And here, so they will prompt you. So you have to write the text here, which will come here as a part of your ad at the top. This is what you write here. Then here you have to pick those images. Okay, so you can actually pick, I have already picked one. You can pick multiple images. And you know, there is an image library. So Facebook already provides you with image library. And you can actually pick the images from the image library, you know, and with each image you have to write something, you know, like headline, etc. You know, whatever, or a little description, course, okay, whatever. So and they will prompt you. So generally the space is very limited. So this is how your ads, you can actually create your ads for the multiple ones. But you just have to pick an ad, write the content, and then you're done. Okay, and you can also see how those will look like for desktop newsfeed, for mobile newsfeed. It's your, right? Instagram, like you can also run Instagram ads from here, which I have disabled right now. And then desktop right-hand side column. So from here you can actually create and run ads so that image doesn't look good. So let me select another image. Okay, so let me just select this image. Okay. Yeah, so you have to select an image, write a headline and description and a destination URL, which is the link of the page wherein you want to drive the traffic to, and then you will be all set. See, and you can also see how your ads will look like. Okay. So this is your headline of the entire ad. These are the different images. Beneath each image is kind of the title, one-liner. And if people click on this image, they can go to different pages on your website as per what you want. So this is how you can create your ads. Similarly, mobile newsfeed, this is how it's going to look like. You know, this is my ad, and there are this title, images, you know, like, comment, share, and people can click on these images and come to my website. And finally, the desktop right hand side, you can see both the images are coming together along with the name of my website, a couple of lines, headline, and when people click on this, they will go to the landing page that I have specified. So yeah, so that is all about Facebook advertising. So I want to